When you needed that little boost, do you prefer a classic cup of joe or do you go for an energy drink? More Americans are turning to energy drinks for that morning jolt, including teens who are having to get up early again for school. Now, there's no denying those energy drinks pack a punch.
Yeah, just one can alone has about 200 milligrams of caffeine. That is more than double the amount in your typical cup of coffee.
Health experts say regularly drinking all those stimulants impacts the body, especially if it's a body still growing.
And one pediatrician here in Albuquerque says the short-term effects, including increased heart rate and trouble sleeping, well, those are concerning enough. But she also wants to remind parents about the long-term effects on a teen's brain.
These teens have growing bodies and minds, and so when we put stimulants into their body and their minds, they are not keeping themselves on a healthy track forward, right? So if they're using these, they're not learning good coping skills to get through long, busy days. If they're not sleeping well, they're just finding other ways to get through it when they need to be growing while they're sleeping and focusing during school.
Researchers at the University of Michigan surveyed hundreds of parents last year, and they found that about 25% of teenagers drink some type of caffeine product every day, mostly though it's soda. But 22% of parents said their teens are consuming energy drinks at least regularly. That is partly because they just like those drinks. Many parents also admitted their teens rely on caffeine to stay awake and to study for school. That pediatrician we talked to recommends that parents look upstream and figure out why their teens need the caffeine boost in the first place, try to find a solution to that. But she also says parents should just try to practice what they preach.
Kids are just going to model what they see. And so I would encourage them to get enough sleep, to have enough hydration, and to eat real food to get them propelled during the day so that they don't feel the need to use it themselves. And keeping it out of their home. If the parents are drinking it, then the kids have access to it even easier than a gas station, convenience store, or something like that.
Health experts agree that teens should probably only consume about 80 to 100 milligrams of caffeine per day, which is basically 1 cup of coffee.